Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm still hanging in. Uh, as you can see, I'm actually sitting up right now. I did get the results of my x-rays, and finally, good news, I did not break anything. Thank the goddess. I started my steroid pack on Friday. It is now Tuesday, so I have only 2 pills to take, one tonight and one in the morning. It is helping, but progress is extremely slow. Today makes 2 weeks since I fell. And in that 2 weeks, I feel about 10% better. As long as I'm laying down without moving, I'm mainly okay. When I get up, it still hurts like a motherfucker. If I try and walk too fast, if I forget and try to turn, my body screams at me. If I try to bend, try to do anything, it's bad still. So this is not going to be over quickly at all, unfortunately. My body's giving me a big ol' fuck you, bitch. And there ain't a thing I can do about it. So I'm just gonna have to ride this out until I feel better. There's no way around it. And as much as I am stressing about the shit I need to do, I cannot get it done. I cannot hurt myself more trying to do housework. So it's just gonna have to wait, and my anxiety is just gonna have to get the fuck over it. So, you know, Friday I got the news that, I didn't break anything, and the relief that came with that actually allowed me to sleep for almost 4 hours straight, which is a miracle for me because my sleep habits are once I fall asleep, once I finally fall asleep, I only sleep for an hour and a half, and then I'm awake, and then when I fall asleep again, I'm awake. I sleep for an hour and a half, and then I'm awake again. So the fact that I was able to sleep for almost 4 hours was a miracle. And I think it's because I knew I didn't break anything. But I did some deep damage. But it will heal. It's just going to take a long time. So It is what it is, but that's okay. I will muddle through it, and I will do what I gotta do. Unfortunately, 2 nights ago, I was getting up to get myself a drink during the night, and my blood pressure decided to bottom the fuck out again. And I hit the ground. My left knee got skinned up pretty bad, and my right toe is all kinds of fucked up, and it's a beautiful shade of purples and browns and greens by now. Looks like I took a nice sledgehammer to it. So, on my right foot from almost 3 weeks ago, I messed up my toe next to my pinky toe, which is still messed up and bruised and swelled. You know, my fall hurting my back 2 weeks ago today, and then, 2.5 nights ago, I mess up my toe on my right foot and my left knee. So, yeah, I'm a fucking walking disaster. Holy Christ. Well, just... And there's not a goddamn thing I can do. I fell. I needed to have my drink, so I had to fucking crawl to the kitchen, get the drink, and then fucking crawl to bed. Fucking 56-year-old woman has to crawl to the goddamn kitchen to get a drink. I swear to God. I'm laughing because if I don't, I'll just start sobbing and never stop. I swear to Goddess. My life. Over the past fucking week, I've had, 3, 4 freaking migraines. So that's been fun too. I absolutely have to go out tomorrow because I have to get some groceries. So I'm going to make that hopefully as quick and painless as possible. I've got therapy on Thursday, so, that's via Zoom, so I don't have to go anywhere for that, thankfully. I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks. She's in for some... She's in for some, interesting updates. So, yeah, that'll be some interesting conversations with her. Fuck my life. We did have a couple nice warm days, but I didn't get to enjoy them. Now it's back to fucking cold, and even more fucking cold. Wish the damn weather would make up its damn mind. Excuse me. But my oldest son and his wife went to, I think it was Maryland, for a like type of Comic-Con convention. And while they were there, they met Anthony Michael Hall, actor, if none of y'all know. He was very popular in the 80s and 90s, kind of a heartthrob for some. He was in Batman Returns, but in the 80s, he was in Breakfast Club and Weird Science. So my kids, knowing that I love those movies, they asked me which poster I would like signed. Of course, I went with Breakfast Club, and they got it personalized to me by Anthony Michael Hall. How wonderful is that? I am the luckiest mom in the world. My kids are just the most wonderful in the world. With everything they do for me, and then, you know, they're at a con like that, and they even think of me there. So that is my third signed and my third autographed collectible that my oldest and his wife have gotten me. The first one was when they went out west to a con, and they got my Icewind Dale trilogy book signed by R.A. Salvatore. And the second was when they got me the original It poster signed by Tim Reed, who played Mike Hanlon. And now the Breakfast Club poster by Anthony Michael Hall. I mean, never in my life have I been able to do the things they're doing. And I mean, I don't have that adventurous spirit anyway. So even if I had the opportunity, I'm not sure I would have ever gone. 'Cause me in big crowds like that just, I mean, it takes all of my energy just to go to the Salem Civic Center, to the Rock and Gem Show with my aunt, and they're not that busy. And that fully drains me. So to be in a center like what my son and daughter-in-law go to, there's no way in hell I could do something like that. But they're doing this so often and meet so many people, and the fact that they think of me while they're there is just so amazing, and I'm so blessed. So, yeah, I now have 3 signed personalized items thanks to them. It just blows my mind, and I'm just so grateful. So, yeah, a lot of updates since my last video. But I am getting better. It is just way too damn slow for my liking, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, I'm just gonna have to ride this out. Which is nothing new. I'm used to it. I'm gonna have to be patient, which is, again, nothing new. I can't sit up for long, so I can't work on my diamond painting. So yeah, I've been laying a lot, scrolling TikTok a lot. But I've also been playing on my Xbox because I can do that laying down. So, just whatever I can do to pass the time is fine. Fall asleep when I can. And just make it through the days, I woke up today and God, I was thinking it was Wednesday, but damn, I was wrong. Unfortunately. What can you do? I was hoping it was Wednesday. No such luck on that. But, much happier, more positive video this time around, I guess. Definitely a lot better news. So, if I could stop falling, that'd be great. I swear I need to be wrapped in bubble wrap. Ugh. I don't know what to do about my damn blood pressure. I really don't. Be great if I could predict it. Just, there's no way to do that. If I could get to the floor safely every time, that'd be great, but that's not always possible either, so it is what it is. I just have to keep on. I didn't really have these kinds of falls when I was on caffeine. But I'm not going back to caffeine. I gave it up for a reason. And I'm not going back to it. Life's a trade-off. Just like my pain. Yeah, I could go back to more medicine, but then I'd be a zombie again, and I'm not doing that, so I'll deal with the pain. So I am going to go ahead and end this. My stimulator has stopped working because I've got to charge the battery. So I need to grab my unit and charge my ass. Yeah, that sounds weird, but that's where the battery pack's located. So I gotta get my unit, put it on the battery pack, and charge it. So this is a shorter video than usual, but I've updated everything, and that's pretty well good enough. So I thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I love you. So have a good night, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.